Thanks for watching True Stories with me, Sherry Weens. I hope you guys are having a safe and happy night. Today I'm going to update you on the Jennifer Dulos case. Now, Mr. Fotis Dulos, he has now achieved bail and has been, out since 4 p.m. on Tuesday today. Still wearing his orange jumpsuit. He paid $500,000 after pleading not guilty. Mr. Dulos has been arrested and charged with the tampering with evidence and hindering prosecution. There still is no body. His defense attorney is arguing quite vigorously that this is sort of a ridiculous case or whatever. The fact that there is no body doesn't mean that there is no crime. And, Mr. Dulos's girlfriend, Michelle, was supposedly rumored to be moving in, or it was wanted and desired that Mr. Dulos wanted to move his lover Michelle into the family home. And of course there was probably a battle or quarrel between Mr. Dulos and Mrs. Dulos during the fact that they are actually on a separation and stuff, and dealing with a court sort of custody battle is what's raising flags for a lot of us. We are wondering if he had something to do with this, and just because we can't find a body doesn't mean that there isn't something that's happened to her. She's been missing now for 3 weeks. Please tell me your thoughts. Do you feel that he was responsible, or do you feel that perhaps his girlfriend, his lover, is responsible for something having happened to Mrs. Dulos? I think it's absolutely devastating that there's 5 children that are left behind that will, never get to see their mother. They will never get to experience the milestones and memories that they could have built together as a family because something happened, right? Now, Michelle Troconis has also, of course, was charged and released on bail after pleading not guilty. Prosecutors revealed that DNA was found mixed with Jennifer's blood in Jennifer's home, and that this is damning evidence showing that there is something suspicious that had happened in this home. Why would she be bleeding, or why would his blood be mixed there? So please tell me your thoughts. Do you feel that this man is responsible for, having killed his soon-to-be ex-wife? Or, do you think that maybe Michelle Troconis is responsible? Perhaps they did it together. I'd love to know your thoughts. Now, Jennifer Dulos was last seen on May 24th after she dropped her 5 children off at school, and it was just heartbreaking for people to hear that Jennifer was nowhere to be found. During one of the appearances with Mr. Dulos, he seemed to grow incredibly visibly angered by testimony from a child advocate who was sort of poring over their financial records, trying to prove how much Mr. Dulos had provided in child support. There were entries of children's items, but there were no entry for the child support specifically. Mr. Dulos seemed to get flushed in the face, and his cheeks and his eyes sort of narrowed. Jennifer Dulos's lawyer tried to call Fotis to the stand and grill him over the financials, but his lawyer pleaded the fifth on his behalf. So I certainly am excited to see what's going to happen with this case, and I sure do hope that we can find the body of Jennifer Dulos so that we can at least put her to rest in a proper burial site. It usually isn't a good ending at this amount of time that's gone by, that we would find her alive. So unless there's some miracle, about to happen, I would suspect that our prayers are going to be needed to go towards the family and the grieving process here. Unless somebody comes forward and says what exactly happened, which I'm hoping somebody does in this case, at least with the Patrick Frazee case, Kenny is pointing to him and he's pointing to her, and we're all kind of wondering who had exactly what to do with what. This case, it seems as though we're not sure what's happening with the relationship, although lawyers are advising for them to not be around each other and not be together at all due to the friction and the case at hand. So I definitely would love to hear your thoughts. Fill that into the comment section. And if you enjoyed this quick update with me, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate the support. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. We have lots of great interactive conversations here, and I'm proud to offer a non-bullying platform where everyone is welcome. So thank you for watching True Stories with me, and we'll see you again next time for another True Story update with me. Bye for now.